In this video, I'll take a look at this Synco A2 G2 wireless microphone system. Hi guys, my name is Matti Sulanto and I'm a photographer. But in this video, I'll take a look at this Synco A2 G2 wireless microphone system. Because I'm using similar microphone systems all the time when I make these YouTube videos, and I was interested to see if this product can offer something that the competition can't. This comes in two versions. The version that I have has two transmitters and one receiver, and there's another version that has one transmitter and one receiver. And I'm using this system right now to record this audio. The transmitter is on my t-shirt and the receiver is on my Sony A7C camera, so that you can get some sort of idea about the audio quality. And this uses the same 2.4 gigahertz frequency range that all these relatively affordable wireless microphones use. And I also have a disclaimer. This product was sent to me by the manufacturer and I did not buy this, and that's why I have to have the paid promotion label down there, even though this is not a paid advertisement. However, whenever I receive free gear that I review, for example, I also want you to know that, so that you can better judge my credibility. There's a lot of competition in this product category. There are similar products from Rode, Holyland and Saramonic, to mention some. And this is one more to choose from if you are looking to buy a relatively affordable wireless microphone system. The price for this two transmitter set is around $199 in the United States, and the price for the one transmitter set is around $129. And I think the pricing is quite attractive. I'll put Amazon links down below just in case you get more interested, but please do not buy anything before you watch this video, and also check out some other reviews of this same product so that you can get another opinion, because this is only my opinion, only one opinion, and it's always good to have at least 2-3 different opinions if you plan to buy something. And now I'm gonna go over some features and things that I really like in this product, and after that I'll cover a couple of things that I'm not too crazy about. And after that, I'm going to explain why this or some other similar system is so convenient and attractive if you are a YouTube content creator or if you create some other similar type of content. The first thing I really like is this case, because you can fit everything in here. You can fit both transmitters and the receiver and all the cables and everything you need. So when you take this with you, you know that you have everything to make your audio recordings. And I also like that everything you need is included. All the necessary cables and even 2 lav mics, just in case you don't want to use the built-in mic in the transmitter, and the fairy windshields, and everything is included. So you don't have to buy anything extra to be able to use this product and all its features. And the third thing that I really like is this 3-to-1 charging cable. There are 3 devices here, 2 transmitters and the receiver. So normally you would need 3 USB outputs to be able to charge all these at the same time. But with this included 3-to-1 charging cable, you only need 1 USB output to be able to charge all these 3 devices at the same time. And that is really nice and convenient. And then I like the simple user interface. There is a clear color display on both the transmitter and the receiver, so you can easily see your settings. And the 3 buttons set up on both the transmitter and the receiver is also very clear, and the buttons are clearly labeled, so it's easy to use all the features even without reading the manual, which I think is really important. And the feature set is also pretty good, not the best. Some competitors offer a couple of more features, but this still includes pretty much everything you need. You have stereo and mono mode, and you can record both transmitters on a separate audio track if you want, and that makes it easier to fine-tune each audio track in post if necessary. And then there is also a headphone jack on the receiver, which makes it possible to monitor the audio just in case your camera doesn't have a headphone jack. However, it's good to remember that when you monitor from the transmitter, you can't hear the actual audio that the camera receives. So just in case there's maybe a faulty cable from your transmitter to your camera, you can't hear that. But still, the audio jack in the transmitter is useful because if you monitor the audio, you might be able to hear some maybe distracting background noise that you can't hear otherwise. Also, the battery life is pretty good. The manufacturer claims 8 hours, but I did not test that. However, I never had any problems with the battery life in my filming situations, but I have to say that I never usually film more than 2-3 hours continuously. However, I definitely got several hours of battery life from both transmitters and the receiver, and usually when I was finished with my filming, I still had a lot of battery life left on both transmitters and the receiver. And also both the transmitter and the receiver are quite compact and lightweight, and the the transmitter can easily be mounted even on a t-shirt or whatever clothing you have. This is not the smallest or lightest transmitter, but the difference compared to the competitors is nothing significant. And one thing that I think could be improved is this case. I already told you that I like this case because you can fit everything in here. But I think if this case had a built-in battery, that would make it even better. Some competitors like Saramonic and Holyland have such a case with a built-in battery, and I think it's really nice if you happen to have a long shoot that takes several hours, then you can always be sure that your audio devices have enough battery power left no matter how long the shoot takes. The range is 50 meters according to the manufacturer, but I did not test that. However, I never had any problems with the range in any of my filming situations. However, based on my experience with this system and other similar systems, when you are outside, the really reliable range is probably not more than 10 or 20 meters, and it's always best to have an open line of sight between the transmitter and the receiver. But if you are filming alone like I do most of the time, you probably won't be very far from your camera whenever you're filming something, and depending on where you film, it's also probably not a very good idea to go very far from your camera. But whenever you come inside, the situation is a little bit different because the signal can bounce from the walls and the ceiling and whatnot, so you are probably never going to run into any kind of range problems when you're filming inside. And what makes this or some other similar system so attractive for a YouTuber or another low-budget one-man production team like mine? It's the simplicity. You just mount the transmitter on yourself like this, and you mount the receiver on your camera and you're good to go. Because there's no one to monitor the audio from the camera, it's too easy to run into all kinds of trouble if you have more complex setups. For example, if you have a lav mic plugged into your transmitter, it's all too easy to accidentally pull the plug and end up with several minutes of unusable footage. And based on my own experience, it's not a very nice situation. So that's my opinion on the Synco A2 G2 wireless microphone system. Thanks for joining in. I'll see you in the next video.